What is up, my broviaries? Welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 174. Today we are singing in the rain. No, just kidding. We're continuing through our Pokemon Sun, although it's not very sunny, playthrough here in the wonderful, wet Alola region. Last time we explored the Tapu village a little bit, and we met... actually, we didn't. We went to the Aether House, and then there we were met by... a ma'am whose name I am very hard at saying. It's like Acerola or something. Look at this thing right here. And she invited us to compete or to take on her trial, essentially, which is going to be the ghost trial here in this spoopy village somewhere. I imagine this man would like to battle. Hey, how's it going, man? So we got a couple more trainers to face before we get there. I want rare Pokemon. I'll go anywhere due to my tenacity. We got a couple more trainers to face, and then we are going to be finishing up this trial today, which I believe is the last trial of Alola Island. Oh, geez, I almost dropped my DS. I'm running on very little sleep. Togedemaru is going to come in. The first time we've seen a Togedemaru here in this game thus far, and I have like the worst person out. Sterling is here. Sterling's thinking about Pokebeans. I don't know why he's doing that. I fed him some a little bit earlier. This thing is like electric steel, so we'll just go for the Spirit Shackle. I don't really know how I don't really know how the steel type works. It looks like my webcam's off again. It's strong enough to get it done. That's all that matters. It looks like my webcam's off again, boys. I have no idea what to do. Technology sucks. But, yeah, I'm running on, like, very little sleep. Dwayne's gonna go to level 31, Mercury's gonna go to level 38, and Sterling go to level 42. A Gabite is going to come in next, and we have no Dragon nor Ice types on the team to deal with it. But we do have Cinderella, who is pretty much a decent option for any time of day. Any weather, rain or shine, Cinderella's here, always on time. Yeah, could be. We're going to fight this Gabite here, who we greatly outsize, and we'll just go for a nice first impression, which should take this thing out. We're like 7 levels above, and goo! We got a pretty stacked team right now, guys, I'm not going to lie. I don't know when we're going to make another change. I guess it's going to... I'm pretty sure we're coming close to an icy area, which means if we... I'm pretty sure I saw that I think Alolan Sandshrew is not in this game, which sucks, but I may take an Alolan Vulpix. Maybe, if we see one, I may take one on the team. She is there, she's ready, but I want to battle this guy. Just kidding. You know, I once saw a Pikachu that knew how to use the move Surf. I wish I could surf half as good as that. Are you talking about Pookie? The Pokemon that's actually supposed to be named Puka, that's on my team. We found another strange thing that's been sucked into a Zygarde cell. I wonder how many of those are scattered across the Alola region that we have to find. Can we climb this? Oh, we can climb this, no problem. It's a murder of Murkrow. Craw, okay. Just stand there for spooky effect. I like it, and I guess we can't get up that? There must be a way. There must be a way. You gotta be joshing me. You can't just tease that and then not allow me to get it. Oh, clearly, it's too easy, guys. It's gotta be something awesome. We find a max potion, which you can... Look how laggy it is. It's fine. You can just buy these at stores, though, so it's not that fantastic a gift. But I thought it said 0 seconds recording, and I almost cried. Here we are. Climb up these steps, and my trial begins. Oh, let me just scurry along. How's it going, Beardy McBeardo? Who I used to be. This old place is actually a trial site. I heard you might be coming. Good luck. All right, we'll try our best. We'll see if we can deal with this. If there's any jump scares, I'm not going to be having it. The time has finally come, Gilmore. So I guess I should explain what kind of trial this is, huh? It's been... I take too long to record my episodes and I forget what people's voices are. This old building is full of lots of ghost-type Pokemon, did you know? Here's where the trial part comes in. You've got to find the totem Pokemon in this site and snap a shot of it with the Pokefinder. The totem is a bit of a trickster. It likes to play hide-and-seek and mess around. If you take pictures of the other ghost-type Pokemon inside, it'll definitely come out to get in on the fun and have its photo taken too. So if you see something weird happening inside this old place, try to check it out. I bet you'll find a ghost-type Pokemon causing the mischief, so get its photo before it's gone. I'll just borrow your Pokefinder for a sec. Hehe, and your Rotom is a ghost type too. We just do this and... There, I've set it up to use a special shooting mode just for the trial. You'll only be able to use it at the site though. As soon as you enter the building, your trial will begin. Got it? And you can't catch any of the Pokemon either. And you can't leave without giving up too, so make sure you're ready for anything. I'm pretty ready. Okay, fine, we're doing it. We're going in. It's still creepy, but let's get this trial going. Okay, Rotom's freaking out. I understand. This looks like a tree where something usually would attack you. A little slow. I'll fix it later. I will fix the webcam later, if it's fixable even. It could just be that I'm wearing a hoodie. It might not like that. Trial start. And we are in the world's spoopiest Fallout 4 level. Oh god. A conveyor belt started moving by itself. Can I fire up the Pokefinder? Hello? The conveyor belt is moving on its own. Do you want to fire up the Pokefinder? I mean, might as well. Might as well. What kind of spookiness we got going on here? Oh, hey there. How's it going? I feel like I got you pretty well. I feel like I caught you, Ghastly. Oh no, the Pokemon spotted you. Okay, we're gonna have to fight them in between each one. It makes sense. If the last one is a spoopy jump scare, I'm not gonna be having it. Are there any ghost types in Alola besides Decidueye? I'm sure we must have seen one by now, or if not, maybe we're about to see one. I'm trying to think of, like, from the demos and stuff, if they ever revealed a ghost type to us. Mimikyu. Mimikyu is a ghost fairy type, so maybe this is where we finally get to see Mimikyu. That would be pretty spoopy. Mimikyu's pretty spoopy, and you know what? Speaking of spoopy, this trial has already given me the heebity-jeebities. What's going on? Oh, that can't be real. That's not real. That wasn't real. It's gotta be Mimikyu. A shopping cart started moving all on its own. Did you see the Pikachu? It's gotta be Mimikyu. Mimikyu has to be here. The shopping cart's moving all on its own. You want to fire up the Pokefinder? Yes. Is it a hunter? What could it be? What could it be? Oh, Hunter, you gotta slow down, man. Oh, we caught you. He's not happy. Oh no, the Pokemon spotted you. Speaking of spoopy and this trial, do you guys believe in ghosts is today's question of the day. We're seeing some spoopy ghost type Pokemon here, but in real life, in actual, unfortunately Pokemon's not real. Believe me, I'd love it if it was, but unfortunately it's not. What will Sterling do? He keeps doing a little shaky shimmy at the beginning of a battle, and I'm really confused why. You're gonna Sucker Punch. You're the smartest dude alive, but it's not gonna do like anything to us. But my question for you is, do you believe in these ghosties in real life? I need to know. I'm not totally sure. I've watched like those like Ghost Hunters Extreme show. Where's the Pikachu? Oh my god, I'm telling you, that's not a real Pikachu. I've watched those like extreme Ghost Hunter shows before, and like, I think those are mostly staged, maybe. I feel like believing in ghosts, oh god. Oh yes, oh yes. Yes, the dolls are moving by themselves. I feel like that would have to be something I would have to see in real life. Like I would have to see a Pikachu and a Meryl doll floating in real life for me to actually firmly believe. What do we got here? Oh Jesus, Gengar, you scared me hard. Gengar, could you come back? Gengar. Gengar. I see you. Got it. Who traded you to make you a Gengar if you're not a Haunter anymore? And why did they abandon you? Because that's really sad. But we are going to catch this Gengar. Just kidding, we can't catch anything while we're in here. Because why would that be fair? It's not. I wonder if these Pokemon... Some YouTubers do like, or I've seen videos on YouTube, I should say, of people do series of like impossible shinies, which are basically like shinies that you can't catch. So like, for example, in like Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, when you go hunting for Wally's first Pokemon, there's of course that 1 in 8,000 chance that his Ralts that pops up is actually a shiny, and you have no way of catching it. And so you just have to watch in horror as you can. I wonder if Pokemon on these trials can be, oh Pikachu, I wonder if Pokemon on these trials can be shiny, and you would have more of those examples. You didn't do a thing, but the lock clicked open. More of those things where you literally just can't. You can feel a pair of eyes sizing you up. The Pokefinder fired up all on its own. Oh god. I'm actually terrified. I'm terrified. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I hear something. Oh, I don't like it. I'm looking through my thing. If you guys see anything, let me know. I'm the biggest fraidy cat there's ever been. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it is behind me. It is a Mimikyu. Oh, God, that's spoopy. Hey, how's it going there? Oh, God. Oh, wait, it is a Pikachu. Nope. See me? Oh, God. Okay. Totem Mimikyu, then. That is okay. Although it did frighten me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Totem Mimikyu's aura has flared to life, and it just said its stats rose. It didn't even say like a defense or one stat. It just said stats rose. That thing is big. Why is he so big compared to us? Look how large that Mimikyu is. Pikachu are not that size. Now, I assume you're going to... Oh my god, Shadow Claw right off the bat. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that hurts very much. I was gonna say, I'm gonna assume that you are faster than... or I was gonna assume that you have the Disguise ability. Yes, we see the Disguise ability, which is a free substitute. And now you're in the sad form. Oh god, and you're gonna call in an ally Pokemon. Unfortunately, this thing can kill us in... Oh, a Haunter, okay. Unfortunately, this thing can kill us, like, quite easily. Like, I would like to get Sinister Arrow right off, but I think we're just gonna die. Like, I think he attacks us first, so I don't think this does anything. Unless in his down state... No, he's gonna Shadow Claw. That's gonna take us out. And Sterling Archer is... took a trip a little too close in the danger zone, and he's gonna go down. And of course that Haunter's gonna use that obnoxious Hypnosis. What do we got here? Little back crab. I got rid of all of your dark type moves. Of course I did. Cinderella. You have Shadow Claw, but you're not super fast. Oh, apparently I clicked switch though, so we're gonna go with this. And we're going to see is bug type. It's not very effective against either. It's not very effective against either. And I think you're gonna be slower than the Haunter, which means you're probably just gonna get put to sleep. You're probably just gonna get put to sleep unless we can call this sucker, but I think he's gonna... Oh, I forgot your part fairy, so it's not super effective. We're just gonna have to go for the Shadow Claw on the Mimikyu, I think, and see what we can do. We're gonna take a Play Rough. Ooh, it hurts badly, but not badly enough. And you're gonna Hypnosis, and of course you're going to connect, because why would you not? This trial Pokemon, this Totem, is going to be really unfortunate and really difficult, and I'm not really digging it. Which of your stats got raised? Oh, all of them! Every one! Every stat was raised. That's cool. I guess we just gotta go for Leech Lives and hope that we wake up eventually. We're gonna take a Sucker Punch, which I didn't know worked if you were asleep. Does that maybe mean we're going to wake up this turn? I certainly hope so, because we get an attack drop, and we're gonna fall asleep. We're still asleep anyway, so not that it actually matters. We may lose this Totem. I mean, we have revives and stuff, so I'm gonna do my darndest not to, but we're gonna be taken out this turn, and Cinderella's not gonna be able to do anything. We need something that's faster than that Haunter, because it's just gonna keep trying to put us to sleep. Good night, Cinderella. You are not going to the ball tonight, and you're gonna fall. Remember when I bragged at the beginning of this episode about how great our team was? I guess we're going into... I want to go into Dwayne, but it's not gonna be that effective, really. At least we got rid of the Disguise. I should have gotten rid of the Disguise on something else and then allowed Sterling to do what he does. We got Rocky MZ on this thing. We go for the Rock Tomb and lower its speed. Probably a decent move. Lower its speed down, although I don't know if using the Rocky MZ with just because it's with Rock Tomb will lower his speed. But we'll try. And plus, I think we've only seen Rocky MZ one time. So I guess we'll just go with Continental Crush on the Mimikyu. Maybe I should go for the Haunter. Oh, okay, you're faster. Thank goodness that missed, because probably would have taken us out. And we're going to assume the position. And Little Mac Crab is going to do the same thing and crush you with Continents. Hopefully. Crush you with some Incontinence is the hope. Continental Crush. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get the entire Earth. Yep, Boulderify it. There you go. Mimikyu with the broken neck. Broken neck with the fur. It's gonna be like half, maybe. Less than half, and you're gonna lick, which is going to not get the paralysis, which is good. We know that we're faster than you, though. So we are free to go for another Crab Hammer, although you're just gonna play rough and take me out. So I don't know the real benefit of that, but unless we dodge, no we don't. He's gonna take out Little Mac Crab with that play rough. Good gravy. Good gravy, this thing is tough. And we're gonna fail. You're gonna fail that Hypnosis. Dwayne, we'll go into Mercury. We'll go into Mercury. Like, I don't know how we're gonna do these. We're like 6 levels up on this thing with all of our Pokemon, and we're having this much trouble. Nuzlocke are gonna be so difficult. I guess we go for the Venoshock on Mimikyu. Gotta try to take this thing out. Unfortunately, the Ghost type, and he's gonna Shadow Claw. And our defense is doo-doo butter, but we are gonna get the Venoshock off. It's gonna do a lot. No, it's not. It's going to do almost nothing. Nightshade doesn't take us out. We live that. And then I think we play the smart move and we go into Bag. and we go for the full revive. Max revive is what it's actually called. We have 3 of them. We might as well use them. It's not a Nuzlocke, and we bring Sterling back to life. And then we'll be able to take out Mimikyu, thankfully. Its disguise is down. That's going to take out Mercury. So long. Like, literally, I could have, like, if this was a Nuzlocke, the whole team would be wiped. Because I wouldn't be able to use revives, and the whole team would be wiped out. So I guess when you go to, like, when you get ready for Nuzlocks, you just have to be, like, extra prepared. It's good that we're going, I was originally just going to do a Nuzlocke of this game. But I think it's pretty good that I did this first, just to, like, give it a little check. Just to see what's up in this game first. You're going to Sucker Punch, of course you are. Luckily, that's not going to put us in range, although this thing does have a high critical hit ratio. And I think he got it. No, he didn't. He did not. It just does that much. Luckily, the Spirit Shackle should take this thing down. Oh, thank goodness. I got a little scared. Did take it out. Somebody just, like, collapsed upstairs. It's okay, though. And we will just Spirit Shackle this Haunter for game, unless he crits us on the Sucker Punch. He could crit us on the Sucker Punch. He didn't do it. I don't think a crit would have even been enough. But, man, plus all stats Mimikyu is actually ridiculous. But we take out the Haunter, and now I want a Mimikyu. So I guess you can find Mimikyu in this abandoned shopping mart. Look at all the freaking little smoky effects in the background. Well, that was spoopy. But we got it done and we beat the Totem Mimikyu. Good job, Sterling Archer. You had to come back from the dead to do it, but so did Katia. Mimikyu disappeared somewhere. Hello? A picture was added to your Pokefinder. There's a fuzzy image of Mimikyu caught in the picture. Okay. And that's what you wanted? You wanted a picture of the Totem Pokemon? Because I don't remember taking a picture of it. It might have been when I was hiding down here because I'm a little fraidy cat, but howdy do? How are you? How's it going? Yes? Welcome back, Gilmore. I can check your pictures right away. Now let's see how you did. Don't be sad at the fuzzy quality. Yup, that's Mimikyu, alright. It's pretty hard to catch on film, so this is a really great attempt. Which means... Oh, that's a Ghostium Z. Ghostinium Z, whatever it's called. It looks like an Arbok. It's a little unfortunate because I would give it to Sterling, but he already has Decidium Z, so what's the point? Trial complete! I guess I could give it to... Cinderella. She has Shadow Claw. Cinderella does have Shadow Claw. It's an option. It's an option at the very least. You obtain the Ghost Type Z Crystal. The Ghostium Z is yours. If you want to use a Ghost Type Z power, then you've got to move like this. Ooh! Do something spoopy. There you go. There's the spoop. There's the spoop and the fright. And since you passed my trial, Gilmore, you now have my permission to catch Pokemon in the trial site. So in that old building there, here you go. 10 Duscqualls. It's not a bad idea to have some Ghost-type Pokemon on your team. Oh, is it not, though? Is it not, though? Okay, yes. What's that? You say the Pokefinder just started up on its own during your trial? Ooh, cut it out, Gilmore. You're trying to scare me, huh? You'll have to come up with something a bit more believable than that, except that it happened. There's not even any room in the back of this shop for starters. How gullible do you think I am? Yo, are you possessed? Burr, I feel like I'm getting chicken skin. Everybody says chicken skin in this game. I don't know what chicken skin is. Like a chill going through me for some reason. Oh, she's possessed. That's good. You just... Oh, did you see... I saw it. Did you see Mimikyu back there? I didn't want to go in. I saw Mimikyu. Did you not see that? There was a Mimikyu, like, in... back there. I saw its ear. I saw its ear. Can I fire up the Pokefinder? I saw it. I saw it. You saw it. You had to see it. You had to have seen it. You saw it. Don't lie. Tell me you saw it. We're going to go back into this spooky place. Thrifty Megamart. And we're going to see... Not a huge fan of the soundtrack. It's a little terrifying. But we're going to see if we can find a Mimikyu. We find a Haunter right off the bat. Man, that is very laggy. I apologize. I even took off all the, like, hardcore settings. Oh, God. Well, we're a little, like, about to die. So maybe we should come back another time. I think that seems like probably what the game's trying to tell me. So we should just get the heck out of here. Just get the heck out. Come back at a later date. And then we can take whatever we want. And by take, I mean... I don't even know. I don't know where we're supposed to go next. I guess we go back and we're going to find out that Lily's been kidnapped, is my guess. Because we left her with the Aether Foundation. And they know that she has Cosmog and they're going to want her. We'll find out, though. What was that? Oh, it's just a sign. I thought it was a silhouette of a human being. This episode is a little too scary for the likes of me. I'm kind of a baby. So we're going to heal up our Pokemon. Alola and Grimer are still chilling in that corner. Seems like the size of my head. It's so large. And I have a large head, so that should tell you how large this thing is. We're going to heal everything up. Hopefully, Crabrawler just looks so tiny on the Pokemon, the Poke Center Healy screen compared to everything else, because everything else is fully evolved and like big and bulky. And Crabrawler's like, hey, you want to go? You want to go, punk? He's pretty tiny. Yeah, so we can just like go past here and just go past here. It's not raining anymore, which is kind of exciting. It's not raining anymore, which is kind of exciting. And we ran into the grass. And we find an Alolan Chubby Cheek right off the bat, but I don't want that. We have seen you throughout the game. I think we have a Rattata already. You might be faster because apparently this thing is so speedy, but we actually do outspeed there, which is good. Probably should give someone else than Sterling some screen time, but he's beautiful. He's a beautiful owl. Okay, so yeah, oh, great. So Lily's missing, and Team Skull is here, which means, Dwayne, you're going to get a chance to shine. I'm not talking about rock polish. I'm talking about beat these men and lady to a pulp. Let's go. How's it going, Hal? How's it going, Hal? I didn't need to repeat myself. I don't remember what voice I gave her. Oh, gosh. Back so soon, Hal? Wasn't expecting you just yet. It takes these dumb grunts way too long to deal with you kids, so I guess it's my turn now. What? I told you before, next time you get in our way, I'm not holding anything back. All right, well, we kind of torched you the first time. I don't want to, like, remind you of the beating that your team received last time, but it was pretty brutal, or I'm remembering it wrong and you were actually pretty strong. But I think we're going to be just fine. Golbat is going to be in first, and he has no idea what he's in for. He has absolutely no clue what he's in for. He's never seen Alolan Golem. Sorry, Golbat, you didn't get an Alolan form. Hate to say it, but we're going to Thunder Punch this thing into next Tuesday. Poison Fang's coming in. That does 3 damage. That does 9 damage and gets the poison first try, because that is just the luck that we have here at PlaycrastiNation, if you didn't know. But the Thunder Punch is going to take you out first time because we have an Adamant Dwayne here. Adamant Dwayne does not play around. And who is your second Pokemon, ma'am? You may have poisoned my Dwayne, but you will never break my pride. But instead of a Salazzle, which means we want our lovely ground type Lana out here. I would keep Dwayne in, but I'm worried of the Venoshock coming from that thing, although we did teach it to ours in the form of a TM, so we probably wouldn't know it, but it's still kind of scary. It's still kind of scary. I'm still trying to get over how difficult a Nuzlocke in this game is going to be. We're going to bulldoze this thing. It is quad effective, and we are 4 levels up. Man, it is very laggy for some reason. Maybe my computer's just lagging, because it looks like the game is kind of lagging too. That's going to take out the Salazzle. I'll have to check after this episode, I guess. And yes, I guess we should give Dwayne a little rubbing. I can't even stand myself right now. You gotta be less hard on yourself, ma'am. It's all about happiness. All right, well, this is not the Pokemon I really wanted to fix, but I guess we will get these large soot clouds off of our... There you go, there you go. We'll get these large soot clouds off of our Lana. But then I'm going to have to switch, my friend. I'm sorry, Lana. I know you're enjoying your screen time. But Dwayne's poisoned. You can even see by the sweating Pikachu icon to the right of him. Which means we're going to want to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. Only the best for my Dwayne. I take care of my Pokemon. I'm even going to feed him a bean. I mean, her a bean after this. I may forget their gender like 27,000% of the time. But I feed them beans, so it kind of equals out. You're getting a purple bean today. There you go. You can't hold it with your short, stubby little arms. No offense, Dwayne. But there you go. I don't know why. For some reason, when I do bottom screen stuff, I have to look at the DS. I can't, even though I have a giant screen right there, it's hard for me to not look. Oh, my eyeball. It's hard for me to not look at the DS screen. Guess you are pretty tough. Now I understand why my grunts waste so much time battling kids. But if you want us to return the Pokemon, then you'll have to come to us alone. The boss is dying to meet you. See you at our base in Po Town. Like the... Is it named after the teddy bear? Or the, what are they called? The Teletubbies? Is it named after the Teletubbies? Wait, if you want the Pokemon back, you meaning Cosmog? Ugh, battles you can't afford to lose aren't any fun. Hey, are you guys okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, like seriously, where's Lily? I'm getting kind of frightened for her safety. Oh, Lily's fine, but her bag's not shaking. My young goose. We can't forgive this. Darn it, those numbskulls actually did something pretty clever for once. What? Oh, Cosmog's just fine. He's right there. If we want to get the Pokemon back, then Gilmore has to go to Po Town all alone with no backup? That's what they said, but that's not fair. Team Skull has taken over Po Town. It's basically their private playground now. If you're gonna go, try to find this guy on Route 15 who's wearing a kimono. He might be able to help you get to Po Town. Well, that'd be nice. I'll get your... Here, take this. Just get my Yungoos back for me. I'll try. It's a free rare candy. Thank you. I love candy. Yeah, we'll just get the Is Yungoos gonna be okay? We've got to find it. My circuits can't take this kind of stress. Well, then you should come to my college because you would not bode well. You would not bode well. Nothing like a little 7-hour session in the library last night plus 4 hours tonight. We have something over here, and by something I mean a trainer battle right off the bat. Right off the bat. Right off the bat, and then it says our thing is down here on the river. Like we have to like swim across the river. So I wonder if the kimono dude will be there. Oh, you're just gonna show off your Alolan Sandshrew. You're just gonna show off that Alolan Sandshrew. Well, that's okay because we have Alolan Dwaynet here, who does pretty well against you. Who does pretty well. A Fury swipes. Do you just like choosing moves that waste the most amount of my time possible, or what's the reasoning here? Because it can't be because it was effective, but we're gonna smack this thing down. I forgot your part Steel. That actually isn't the greatest move ever. Let's go for a Thunder Punch. Steel resist Thunder? We're gonna find out right now. It doesn't, and we should have done 2 of those. Ooh. Oh, but Electric resists Steel. See? Everything with Steel, the typing, just like kind of confuses me a lot. And of course we speed tie, and this time we don't outspeed, so he's going to outspeed. That is what that sentence means. And I don't know why I'm talking like purred happily from freaking Parks and Rec, but that is what just happened. And here is purred happily. We're gonna take out the Alolan Sandshrew. And who's coming in next? You're gonna show me Alolan Vulpix because you just have both of them? Because you're the greatest? You have Pokemon Sun and Moon, you traded over? No, you have an Alolan Marowak, which we can actually stay in for. This time, we actually will be effective against you. Because we have Smackdown. This one actually is super effective. I checked. Oh, except for when you Will-O-Wisp me and you lower my attack stat. That's a thing that can happen, I suppose. And by a thing that can happen, I mean you did it. And that is going to do diddly Bubkiss now. And the burn is going to take its toll on us. Which means I'm going to switch straight into little Mac Crab, who has a Crab Hammer coming your way. This crab is hammering. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. We're going to take a Shadow Bone, which is a brand new move I've never heard of, and it does a lot. We should outspeed this thing. We're going to go for the Crab Hammer, and it connects. It should take you out. That's what we're seeing right there. Oh my gosh, I got the hiccups now too. What else can go wrong in this episode? I don't know if you can see me hiccuping because it's so glitchy. It probably just looked like I was like going for one of those like, dude, head nods. Alola, we received some Monet for winning. And now I guess we're just gonna like, I'm gonna run back as quickly as possible. Oh, look, a Corsola down there. I guess I'm just gonna like run back on my Tauros as quickly as possible, and as I'm doing so, I'm going to say I totally forgot to tell you guys at the beginning of the episode that if you are enjoying this series, please show some support down below in the form of liking, subscribing if you haven't already, commenting, answer that question of the day. Are you believe in ghosts? Are you believe in ghosts? And if you know anybody that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, you can certainly invite them along on this fantastical journey that we're taking as well. We're growing a little bit every day, and it is exciting me. Look how tiny Crabrawler is on the screen. He needs to evolve pretty soon, otherwise he's about to get replaced. If we make it to the freaking Ice Mountain and like, well, do we need... The fighting type's kind of nice, but he's basically just holding the place for Jangmo-o anyway, and so like inevitably when we find that Jangmo-o, that's what's going to replace him, so it wouldn't be that a huge deal if we replaced him in the meantime as well. But with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. We got some... Oh, I believe that's the kimono you're referring to, and I believe this is the Zygarde cube that I am referring to. I see a Pokemon Center over there. Please don't battle me. Those Team Skull thugs, they're taking Pokemon they stole from others and skulking away with them in a boat of some sort. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. Join that flock of bro bears. I'm going to fix my webcam, and thank you guys for watching, and I said fix my webcam and it threw off my entire dynamic of my outro. Subscribe for more, obviously, and other things like that. See you guys next time for some more Pokemon Sun shenanigans.